Hi, and welcome to RYS Academy, the SEO time machine. It's a brand new concept developed by Dr. Gary Cohen and the crew from semanticmastery.com. And the first thing I actually want to say to you is just really a big thank you for taking the chance and purchasing the course. You really are being ahead of the curve here, because this is information that no one has ever shared over any public blog or any forum that I've been in, black hat, white hat, grey hat, anything that I know of. It's so new. It's just so brand new. So you're right ahead of the curve here. So just want to say thank you for doing that. And so what are we actually trying to achieve with RYS Academy? Well, what we're actually trying to achieve is using Google to SEO Google's SERPs. So you're trying to use the power of Google's domain authority and trust flow to be able to manipulate the rankings that you see on page 1, 2, 3, and wherever else in the Google search results for your key phrase and key term. And this is how you do it. It's using particularly Google Drive. So Google Drive is similar to Dropbox. It's a cloud storage unit, but you also have Google's own version of Microsoft Office built in. So like how you have Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel sheets, in Google Drive you have its own version, which it calls Google Docs and Google Sheets and Google Slides, which is like PowerPoints, etc. And there's a whole bunch of them. And this is what you're going to be learning throughout this course, is about how to use the power that comes with Google Drive, and then take that and start ranking your own stuff, so you can start creating your own things. So I use Google Drive like a content management system, like you would with a WordPress database, but I also then use it as a ranking management system because it ranks stuff, just because I end up getting the power of Google's own URLs and be able to push my content out through that. So what are you going to learn? You're going to learn how to create and then optimize your different Google Drive properties for ranking. So you're going to learn how to create and optimize Google Doc. You're going to learn how to create and optimize Google Sheet. You're going to learn how to create and optimize Google Slide, and a whole bunch of different other properties that you can create within your Google Drive account. You're then going to learn how to get those URLs, the ones that actually index. So the thing with Google Drive is there are so many ways to do things. I've tried to simplify it and just show you, well, this is exactly what you want to take, and then take that and go index that, because it's indexing, and you'll see when I show the examples. So what I then do is, once you learn which URLs to create, so you then are going to learn my white hat way to then index those URLs. And there's multiple ways again that you can index URL. There's we all do in SEO all the time. It's about trying to just get the Google crawler to come through, crawl your stuff, and then start indexing it within the search results. But my favorite way, and the way that I will show you and share with you, is a completely white hat way, because what you're trying to do is just distribute your own content through your own network, and that's using IFTTT, or if this then that. And it's powerful when you can actually just use some of the properties, or if you tier it out properly, theme it properly, because that's what it's about. It's all about relevancy and theming your trust flow power behind your property. So if you've got a brand, and that brand has its own Twitter account, Facebook page, LinkedIn page, WordPress blog, .com blog, Tumblr blog, all of that stuff, ideally what you want to be able to do is, when you mention something, boom, it goes out and gets syndicated amongst all of that. And that's a really white hat way of just distributing your Google Drive links. And that's what I'll show you in this. So it's able to get your links indexed within the day, sometimes within a couple of hours, or sooner. But then what I want to show you then next in the training is, you get to see multiple examples in the Google SERP. So as I take you through the training, I take you through step by step, right? Here's how you actually create this particular thing. Here's how you optimize it. Here's how you get the URLs. Then I show you, here's live examples ranking right now in the Google search results for these particular properties. So here's a ranking Google Doc for different terms and how you get to see it live and what it looks like in the SERPs. So you actually get to see, yes, this stuff does work. It's ranking out there, and there are hundreds of thousands to probably millions of people who don't even realize they're ranking stuff. And I've been able to then show you, look, they're ranking, and you could be doing the same thing, but just systemizing it better and controlling it for your own needs in a better way. Then once I've shown you some examples, there'll also be loads of different tips and problems and fixes that come along the way. So again, there's so many ways to do this stuff. We've tried to keep it so simple, just so that you can take action. So there'll be advanced tips that you learn about things. There's also been trouble points that I've discovered along the way, and I'll show you what I found as trouble, and then how you can then fix those points so you can it starts working again for you. And that's all shared with you throughout the course. So yeah, you're on the cutting edge of SEO testing here, and a complete new ranking system that no one has ever discussed. I think you'll agree with me, once you see this stuff, no one has ever talked about using Google Drive to rank your own properties and how you can use it in multiple different ways. And not only that, you can use, once you've got RYS in place, and particularly my Twitter to IFTTT network, you can use this for multiple different brands too. But it is not a silver bullet that is invincible, but it does add another massive benefit to your toolkit for ranking your own properties and your clients in any field. Personally, I can see multiple benefits for so many different people in SEO. So we're talking, if you're into local SEO, if you're into online reputation management, if you do affiliate marketing, lead gen sites, really, if you use Google and you rely on the traffic from Google to rank your stuff, this is what this is. If you use Google to rank in whatever industry, you're going to love this. So just remember, we're on cutting edge stuff, and people are going to have issues. There's going to be issues with things along the way, as this is so brand spanking new in 2015. But we're here to help you because we really want you to rank your shit and then bang from it. The goal here is seeing the satisfaction of people going out there and being blown away that their stuff is out there ranking, and they're able to then push power to where they want it to be. And that's why it's the SEO time machine, which is what SEO used to be a long time ago, where you could easily go and help yourself in the online marketing world. So just from a support point of view, if there's technical questions, please email support@semanticmastery.com. So if you're having trouble with your account, your password, your username, there have been issues already with some of the videos where people said the quality and the audio wasn't great. The two solutions there has been, one, that sometimes in Firefox, when you're watching the videos in Firefox, there may be an audio and video syncing issue, but if you watch it in Chrome or another browser, it doesn't seem to happen. Then the other issue can be the quality of the video, where you think you might not be able to see it properly. All you need to do there is click the HD button, and you'll see that Bradley will explain that in another video too, just to show you that there's actually a HD button. As soon as you click that, it's very, very clear. Then for some other questions surrounding the course, please feel free to speak with us and other people who are in the RYS course. We're all going to learn from each other too, and get to share our successes and maybe some of our discoveries too, because we're going to all discover brand new stuff along the way with this. It's going to be so fascinating to see where we go with this. And we've got loads of questions already happening in the private Facebook group. So click to the right on the course notes, and you'll be able to join the private closed Facebook groups, where you can get to discuss stuff openly with other people in the RYS group. So now, next step is go watch the videos, take action as I explain stuff to you in the videos, and just enjoy ranking your shit. I'll see you later.